I've played a fair share of horror games, and it has gotten to that point where I have become practically immune to jump scares. Until this game came. Shit. MADiSON is a game where you have to use a camera to fight off a demon and collect clues. The story starts off with a boy named Luca waking up locked up in a room by his father, who tells him that he is possessed and has killed his mother and sister. Confused by everything that is going on, Lucas finds a narrow opening in the room and escapes, only to find out that the house is empty. After this, he finds a camera and tries to find a way to escape the house by solving various puzzles while fighting off a demon trying to possess him. As he progresses, he gets more weaker and sicker, feeling that his body is becoming numb and his vision obscuring, which he later finds to be the symptoms of demonic possession, eventually realizing that he indeed killed his mother and sister, and to stop this demon, he needs to take his own life, which he eventually does. Okay, so what happened exactly? Well, the story is a basic case of demonic possession, but it is very confusing to understand due to the lack of information given by the developers, or maybe I just didn't do my research hard enough. Anyways, forget that. Let me tell you what the demon that haunts you is. The demon is actually the soul of Madison Hale, a 43-year-old woman who was a serial killer in the 1980s, and Luca's camera basically belonged to her. This woman was involved in witchcraft in a case of body exchange rituals where she had to sacrifice 7 people with their different body parts for the demon to take hold of her. But she only managed to kill 4 of them, 2 of them being her own parents and 2 being random people that she met before she was caught by the police and eventually shot to death. But not before infusing her will into the camera, which eventually comes to Luca's possession, who gets possessed by Madison and goes to murder his mother, sister, and possibly father, as he is never heard from again after the prologue. So, with the 7 sacrifices complete, Luca attempts to stop the body exchange ritual by taking his own life, but it eventually fails as he gets possessed fully, as shown by the end of the game, where he dies but then takes a deep breath, waking up suddenly. Now, there are other aspects to the game that are quite confusing, such as the blue knees demon and the man that appears in the 1950s segment of the game, but I'll make a separate video on that if I feel like it. Until then, stay hydrated and eat your veggies. Oh, and eat Mubarak too.